Right, okay guys, so I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but as you can see there's a reason for that. There's been a lot of changes made. I now have my own designated space, which now makes it much easier for me to do videos. So I thought I'd kick this one off with a review on a game that I picked up recently. So if you'd watched my most recent pickups video, you would have noticed that I picked up this game, Redeemer. Oh, a bit of glare there. Let's have that more that way, I think. Redeemer for the PS4. I had a few looks at the images on the back and I thought, yeah, that don't look too bad. So let's pick that up. And I picked this up really cheap. It was like £6 something on eBay. Originally, I was looking to get it on the Switch, but then I heard there's a few performance issues. So I thought, well, I'll get it on the PS4 then. And yeah, it looks like a top-down sort of game, which I'm a fan of. I like Loaded and various other games of that sort of format. So I thought, let's give it a go. Plus the guy kind of looks like a Viking, which I thought looked quite smart as well. So yeah, let's get our teeth in here and see what this game's like. Right, here we go. Okay, yeah, it's got like a kind of dark and dingy look to it. Right, so we've got some tips here. Nice, I like that. So you've got like a combo thing going on. And then, yeah, and then it finishes it with that power kick. I'm already lit up red, so what's that trying to tell me there? Press L1 to parry when an enemy flashes red. Ah, so that's why it flashed red, right, okay. Ah, stealth kill. Oh, nice, nice, so you can do stealth kills. Yeah, it kind of doesn't work now because he knows I'm there, so. The only thing I would say, see now that's gone off now. Now luckily I remember which button to use there. So it's interesting because with other games, what you find is the tutorial tips will stay on until you actually do the move it's telling you to do, and it won't go off until then. But there, it just disappeared off. There we go, it's a stealth kill him. I do like the look of this. I mean, I like my top downs anyway. I'm a big fan of Loaded. So, yeah, I like the look of this. Ah, right, so now you can actually pick up things and throw them. Right, now this is pretty cool. You can actually, like, use things in the environment. Nice. Right, let's pick up this rock. Damn, missed him. Right, so one thing I'm learning here is there's a lot of weapons around. What is that telling me to pick up? Like, because I don't... It's not picking anything up, so what is it telling me there? Weird, very weird. Now I get the impression this is going to get harder, this game, because at this point this seems a little bit too easy. I'm smashing these people to bits. I do like the roll, that's pretty good. You can like sort of roll out the way of them. It does come in handy when you've got like 4 or 5 of them around you. You can just sort of roll around, smash one of them, then roll again. It's very good for evading. Right, let's wait for someone to appear and then lob this straight at them. Yes. You get an amazing sense of fulfillment when you throw it out and hit someone with it. Mix punches and kicks to create different combos. Right. To be fair, I've already been doing that anyway, so there are some pretty brutal moves. Like some of the finishers, you can like rip their throats out, you can pick them up and drop them on their head so it breaks their neck, kind of like a tombstone. There was even one where I grabbed the guy by his belt and the back of his shirt and just threw him head first into a wall. That was pretty good as well. So this here, there's a lot of detail. I mean, look, there's a monk hanging from the tree. Definitely don't let your kids play this. That's all I'm going to say. Right, this must be heading somewhere because this is quite a long path. Where are we going? Yeah, and that's where I just noticed the axe. I wanted to go and get it. Quite a good weapon, the axe, I've got to be honest. I should point out, you might notice there's a life bar up in the left corner. So basically you recharge that by killing enemies. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword really, because you do lose life by the same enemies that give you life when you kill them. So it's kind of interesting. It kind of encourages you to like go on a massive killing spree. Does mean that really at times you have to think. See, just see me kick the guys off the side there, which is pretty good. It does make you think about A, how you can kill these people quicker, and B, how you can do it without getting hit. So of course stealth attacks are normally a good option. Problem you have is that if you've got more than one guy around, when you do try to do a stealth attack, one of them will see you, so it doesn't always work. Now we're getting people with guns, so it's getting a little bit harder now. Nice. Just these little touches that make this game really good. Oh, level done. Oh, nice. So you see that stealth attack I just done there? I just literally broke the guy's neck from behind, and his. So when you can do it, it's good. See, look, now as you can see here, I've just done one there, but the other guy saw me do it. And sometimes it can take a bit of time, so if you're not careful, if the other guy sees you, he starts attacking you while you're still performing the move. So it can actually be a hindrance. Nice. Literally put him through the tree there. Whoa, what a kill. Just literally ripped his throat out. So now we're getting people who are armoured, so it makes it a little bit harder. It kind of looks cyborgy. It's a chain punch and straight into the fire. Yeah, they're a bit harder to kill, these ones, like these ones with the yellow armour on them. They take a bit more to kill. You find that you can't get them with just the normal melee moves. You quite often have to use like a sneak attack, or as you can see here, he's just knocked me down on the floor, so you've got to hit X to get up. This is normally how you have to kill them, like that. You have to do a finisher on them. Oh, it was a monk. Right, okay, so we saved one.
They took some of our brothers alive. I don't know why.
Right, okay, bit of information for the next bit. Okay.
You ended two lives with your one bullet.
Good start to the level. See a guy get kicked through a door. Now I should point out, I've used PlayStation Share for this, so it's probably not the best quality, the game footage here, but it does look really colourful, and there's a nice amount of detail in it. It is a good looking game for a top down, you know. Oh, it's alright, you can kick the doors off. Right, so where do I get round there then? Am I missing something here? Some of them are not doors, they're like, looks like blankets hanging down. Hell, am I supposed to go there? Alright, can't smash through the walls. Right, can go through there. Ah, right, okay, this way, right. Nice. I like the way it zooms in to show you what you've done as well. Right, okay, well I think we'll leave it there anyway. You get a rough idea of the game anyway. So, yeah. Let's go back to my final thoughts. Right, okay, so as you can see, this game is a little bit different. I mean, some people might have said this is a dungeon crawler. I would actually say it's more of a top-down brawler. That's the impression I get when you play it, because that is what it is, right? You are literally just beating the crap out of people. What I do like about it is that you can level up your moves, although I was having difficulty trying to figure out how that worked, but you can level up your moves, you can do combos. The part I like is when you can sneak up behind people and do a stealth attack. I also like the fact that you can execute people, and I mean, it's a very gory game. That's one thing I should say here. If you've got young kids, definitely don't put this game on, because you can literally rip people's throats out. Yeah, it's a really gory game, but really good. I thought it was a good way that they've got an older genre game, you know, your top downs, because they've been around forever. And they've put a little bit of a different spin on it. They've made it a brawler, and they've done it in a way that you can really take advantage of combos and execute. But you can also do stealth attacks, you know, like your Metal Gear Solids and things like that. So I thought that was good, and at the same time also level up your moves. So there's various different genres, I think, that have been brought into this top-down style game. And I can tell you now, I've got about 3 levels in and it's already starting to get difficult. So it's obviously going to get a lot harder. And I'm pretty certain there's about 15 levels to this. So I've got quite a way to go. But I can say I'm enjoying it so far. If there was a negative that I would take from this game, it's that when you're doing the tutorial, the things come up on the screen, the tips, but they don't stay on there long. They go off far too quickly. In fact, they also go off if you haven't performed what it's telling you to do. There was one point in the game when it told me to push circle to do something, and I messed it up and didn't actually manage it properly, and it went off the screen. So then I couldn't actually figure out what it was it wanted me to do. So I do think that's a bad thing, because normally in a lot of games you normally find if you've been given a tip or whatever, that tip will not go off during a tutorial unless you've actually performed that move to the specification it's asking you to. So that is one thing I would say that is a little niggle against this game. But other than that, I've really enjoyed it. And if you're a fan of your top-downs and also your side-scrolling beat-em-ups, maybe think about picking this up, because it's a good mixture. You know, it is top-down, but it is a beat-em-up. So I would give this a go. I'm a fan of both genres, so this works really well for me. But I would say you don't necessarily have to be. If you're a fan of one or the other, just give it a go. It's a good game. And I think the gore makes it more fun too. So I thoroughly enjoyed it anyway. So I would give this a good rating. I'd say 4 out of 5 easy, this game. I really enjoyed it, and I'm definitely going to be going back to it. So yeah. So anyway, that's all there is for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Like I say, I know it's been a little while. It's been a few changes. But until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.